He'll play his games though. I'll give him that. Niggas keep talking about this NCAA shit. Like that shit don't look like shit, but
we welcome everybody
arcade.
to Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season. As it'll be the
One
Nighthawks of
niggas gonna
Rio
let
de
me come
Janeiro
back better.
taking on the New York Giants.
That's crazy. Niggas let me come back with a better team than I had the last season.
Underway on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I was about to lead the league too, right? I'm like, I won, fuck it, I'm out. Man, I can't keep nobody.
I'm not even mad about losing, but I'm satisfied with what I did with this team, man, bro.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years.
Oh, I got two. What am I doing?
This one up to about the 23. Here's Howell. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted.
First throw of the season is an interception. What's wrong with him? Hell no for him.
It's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing.
I got pick artists on 3 niggas on my.
That's another. Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take
4 niggas on my defense got pick artists.
They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
I see with pick artists, you ain't even really got to click on for it.
They got a chance for a touchdown
No computer will take that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. First down, here's Burrow. The short throw caught by Andrews. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Burrow looking to pass. And it's incomplete.
Oh, he got knockout back there?
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around.
Touché, bitch.
Like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. And it is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I ain't tell you that either, did I?
On the first drive of the game, you hate to just stall out the momentum.
What league you in?
Avoid that there. And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that.
So what league you loaded in right now?
Gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Continue their drive.
Now it's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right.
I got I done played Joe Burrow got a 91 speed now.
Harold Landry from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, yeah, he got to hurry up and get to an 80 over. I don't know what he is, so I'm just slow kicking on it. up to 45 and under 45.
Look, I'll tell you long, he's a rookie.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
No, I'm using all my niggas. I ain't gonna
Shit, kick some shit then. Kick some pointless field goals. At the end of the game, get the field goal, kick the field goal.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And a huge play that time. 49 yards.
Who's he at?
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Howell. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Nigga, my team is star-studded, nigga.
This from 46. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally,
fuck, bro, I gotta play you.
Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Give me yards.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is
Keep that, bro. Fuck.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Burrow. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Burrow. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll punt it, bro.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the
Oh, he
opening
got to go.
drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard.
I ran down there and got the stop,
and
nigga.
will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. McCaffrey on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Powell. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And taking it.
Buddha Baker, what you on, bro?
After 1, 7-3 the score. On EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Jones. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And tough sledding. Stop short of the 35.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Howell. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often.
Niggas taking my plays, guys. Niggas taking my plays, gang. Stop it, bro.
Knock it away.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. But plenty of distance there as he
stop it, bro. Like,
get it back within a point at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to
come out every time.
He's taking down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal. And now off to the races down the right side. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. And that's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point up and through. And the lead is up to 8. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because
I knew that was
in this
it.
NFL,
Like, I knew it was that.
you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Faking the handoff. Howell looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Howell down to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it.
Dog, call my play, bro.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And Howell will throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. He completes it to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Dog, stop hurry up offensively, bro. We out that weak shit.
The first of their timeouts. They'll have 2
Shit
remaining as
irritating.
we step aside here in this
You know what the
second
fuck
quarter.
you calling? You just hurry up it.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. The try here for the extra point.
Pick artists everywhere.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's Hal to throw on second down. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain. And they'll come.
All right, right for it's going to be intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Howell going to go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. Howell looking to throw again. will be incomplete. Physical play in the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
12.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McGee. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
11 and 3.
Burrow will throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I picked the wrong play.
I'm one, right?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now they bring the tight end in motion right.
11. Go.
Now Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Trey Palmer in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Burrow. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Burrow going to keep it running right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And Burrow going to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's McGee. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's McGee. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl.
There's no way he's stuck with.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Palmer going in motion right. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Nighthawks 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. So first and 10.
I just got a strip.
This drive might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
That's funny as hell. He thought he had.
You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll get
42-6. He's got to pick with Levante David. Oh,
that's now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there.
49-6. He's smart.
And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that side.
Damn, it's only the 3rd quarter?
They came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They just don't let the taps get better.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And
this nigga ran out of bounds.
That's
about to get stripped again, my boy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game.
And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Dog, pick artists everywhere is cheating, bro.
Interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It gives it and it takes it away.
Pick artists everywhere is cheating.
Thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
11 NT tape. 11 NT tape.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Palmer. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
At the 17-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's McGee. 2 yards on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting.
No, I'm not even about to be able to hit my goal.
Let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
Yeah, for the opening week shit, they wanted me to throw for 350 yards.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. Now Burrow loses the football.
Ah, this nigga Burrow fumble. I tried to be greedy.
So he was having success there.
I tried to be nigga Burrow. This nigga the slowest juke
It results in a turnover.
ever.
And this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
And he is brought down at the 22
Thank you.
after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Y'all niggas got inside stuff. Well, stop that nigga.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a
This nigga Burrow just fumbled in the end zone, bro. What? You slow.
And another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are
So
coached
Burrow got
to get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described.
91
You
speed.
want those guys who have
Crazy.
speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Here we go.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
11.
Burrow on play action. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
11, 90.
Here we go on fourth down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
11.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, thinking about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided
2 minutes here remaining in the fourth quarter.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
67 yards rushing for him now.
Hurry up offense, my boy.
It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Bitch. He on my dick. He can't fuck.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
This nigga didn't even let me throw for 300 yards, bro. Like, he's so ass.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you know, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed
Vixen.
that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.